Why do wars constantly occur throughout human history? And why is peace so difficult to achieve in some contexts? Why is it so hard for states to reach agreement on climate change, nuclear proliferation, and other global issues? And why do so many people live in abject poverty? These are just some of the questions that animate the study of international relations today. They are big questions and there are no straightforward answers, but this course will provide you with the theoretical and conceptual tools to help make better sense of international relations. People have been thinking and writing about international relations for a very long time, though they haven't always asked the same questions, and they definitely haven't proposed the same answers. That's because, like many subjects in the humanities and social sciences, international relations permits competing understandings and interpretations. Before going any further, we need to clarify what international relations means. There are two senses. First, international relations as a discipline of academic study. And second, international relations as subject matter. Universities have long divided knowledge into different disciplines to help focus research and learning. A discipline comprises a distinctive focus, a set of institutions, and traditions of thought. Disciplines function, therefore, to bring intellectual order to a field of inquiry. The academic study of international relations emerged in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. After the Great War, university departments were established in Britain and America to facilitate study of the causes of war and conditions of peace, and, perhaps surprisingly, race relations and colonial administration. But of course, people had long been thinking and writing about these things, at least since the 5th century BC, when Thucydides wrote the history of the Peloponnesian War. There are many canonical and forgotten texts that predate international relations as a discipline, but that have developed ideas, arguments and theories about the subject matter of international relations. To understand what we mean by international relations as subject matter, we can start by saying that it refers to the stuff reported in the news media under the heading World Affairs. The meetings, talks and summits of state leaders, foreign ministers and diplomats, the disputes, conflicts and wars in various parts of the globe, matters of security, war and peace. These constitute the traditional agenda of international relations, where the central focus is the state, its interests and its interactions. But no study of international relations would be complete if it focused solely on these geopolitical matters of high politics, where the central figures are the soldier and the statesperson. States are not the only actors on the international scene, and they are not concerned exclusively with high politics. Multinational corporations, non-governmental organisations, pirates, terrorists, and private security firms are among the many actors that shape international relations. States are unavoidably entangled in the global economy, so matters of trade and finance cannot be avoided, nor can resources such as water, oil and gas. The greater interconnectedness created by globalisation also opens opportunities for criminal networks to trade globally in drugs, arms and other contraband, to launder money and to traffic men, women and children for slavery and prostitution. All these actors and issues change the context in which states interact and pursue their interests. They suggest a new agenda of international relations, in which states are embedded in low politics as much as high. To achieve a better understanding of international relations, we need to think theoretically about the connections between high and low politics and to reflect on what has changed and what remains the same. Another way to think about international relations, the politics that occurs outside and between states, is to compare and contrast it with domestic politics, which occurs inside states. Ian Clark refers to this as the Great Divide. Domestic politics assumes the presence of a supreme central authority, a sovereign, that can lay down and enforce laws within the state's territorial jurisdiction. Claiming a monopoly over the instruments of violence, the state maintains order and peace through the courts and police. Its defence forces provide security against external threats. There is also, notionally, a sense of national community among citizens that enables the harmonious pursuit of values and interests, such as democracy, justice and freedom. The international realm appears to be the complete antithesis of domestic politics. In the absence of a world government, states exist in a condition of anarchy, a self-help system where there is no agreed superior with authority to lay down and enforce laws. States arm themselves with defence forces and in the process create a security dilemma in which other states may feel less secure and uncertain about the state's intentions and military capabilities. Under these conditions, there is little to stop war breaking out if disputes are not resolved diplomatically. There is no sense of community here, just a series of confrontations between friends and enemies. Now, the Great Divide presents domestic politics and international relations as starkly different realms. But is it an entirely accurate depiction? The answer to this question will depend on the theoretical approach you take.